once a boy. And a girl, a woman, was once a girl. So when children are growing up, there's a tendency of boys confiding more in their moms because they know their dads probably know the truth. And there's a tendency, it is the other way. Similarly, it is like that. So here, it's not about who is who in this child's life. I believe that every parent has a role to play. A role model for a boy is a man. Whether we want to say what or what, is the present man in the home. And there are scenarios where men that have been present in their homes, where children have done very well, because they've been pushed from the word, they've seen, they've searched, they've discussed with their fathers. Absent fathers are a problem. Look at this from a different perspective, because we are talking about boys from affluent families and boys from common families, like probably the way we grow up and so on. The affluent families have now, as we talk, bigger problems than even the common families. I'll tell you the reason. What I have seen with my own eyes, what I've practiced, what I've taught, it's so huge. Because when they graduate from school, this boy doesn't want to work because of the entitlement attitude. I have it all, I've seen it all, why should I go? They go for an interview. It's 1 million. I'm getting more from my family. Why should I wake up early in the morning? Why should I do this? And yet, I get what I need. We were pushed to work because we wanted to achieve something. Now, most young men, they believe that everything is there. And in the long run, they find that they are missing a lot. Going to the office is not about money. It's a different kind of training for this young man. And go and be supervised and be challenged and be pushed and be guided, and the skills are being created in the process. You would rather go there for 5 years and pick all that, and then you come back and say, now I can start my own business, I can meet my dad, I can run my dad's farm or business and so. Recently, a daughter of my friend said to her, Mom, you are pushing us with marriage. Twice, 3 times, I've met people who say they are interested in me. And the first one told me he's working at the father's business. No, I said I'm doing business, and I asked, what business are you doing? I'm working with my father, with my parents. And then I said, beyond this, when the parents are not there, how are we going to survive? Then left that one. Another one, I'm doing farming at my parents' farm. There's no one who is initiating their own business. There's no one who is creating something. There's no innovation. We are raising children that are totally dependent. And where are they heading? In your absence, tomorrow you are not there. How are they going to run their family? How are they going to be heads of the family? The problem is at family level. Whether we want to start wherever, we have to get back. We have to pick different values at family level. The lady of the home, you have to be strong enough not to release that amount, that money you give to your son. Because every time I'm going out, Mom, they know how shower, get ready, whatever, I'm going to meet friends. They have nothing in their pockets. Why you are saying the fathers leave money at home, it's probably to run the home. But it's the mother who dishes out that money. So when they are going, they take out 20,000, 50,000, you are funding drugs, you are funding alcohol, we have to work hard on ourselves before we can judge a boy child, a girl child. I think most of the problems are created at family level. And the solution is that family. That's very
Don't think it's only the father. The mothers have a big role.
The ones who pick them out of the kitchen.
Both parents. But also remember, we are mothering more than our own children. Do you notice that? In Africa, here we got extended families.
Since you said that, you have a good volume. Since you don't stand here, either use the microphone or stand here.
Or use the microphone.
Okay. We have told it really clear.
Since you said that you have a good working relationship with police and the department,
Yes, we work with them.
yeah.
Yes.
Is there a way you can talk about?
Is there a way you can talk about bars in town? Because bars also are becoming a problem for our young generation.
I have a bar just next to my home. And of course, we talk to SEC. They've come to that bar, close them down, call it there, take it there. So, bars. But there's also churches. Yes. I want to tell you something about churches. I'm such a religious person. I mean, I love God. And I am an Anglican, and I am the Church of Uganda, and I love God so much. Sometimes these churches, they also have a problem. So sometimes, and I think that's why for us, we're using the multi-sector approach. When we started talking about men and the boys, we invited church leaders. Not only from the Anglican church, from the Catholic church, from the Muslim community, we invited them. Because you know what, they command a lot of respect. And they need to help us. They're talking to the girl child, they talk about moral issues. When you listen to the sermon, they talk about moral issues, but they need to talk about the boy child as well, and they need to help us so that we have, for the church. We need to have something. Somebody mentioned, what?
Indeed. I feel like 10 years ago, this problem is not now. It's been there. I moved to some schools and I wanted exactly to do. I went to studio, I went to at that time, homosexual issues coming up. And since I do counseling, I faced it with so many young people. And the schools just could not give me any time because of our curriculum. Could you probably start with influencing the ministry to put in the curriculum counseling? Otherwise, giving you time to go to talk, you talk to this one, I have a niece I look after, and she's been in a school, one prominent Catholic school. I'm a very practicing Catholic. So when I say that, I want you to understand what I mean. And when senior 2, they dismissed 13, the Syrians. When to senior 3, they wanted to dismiss like they say the school will be spoiled. So they left them there. And then even they started, I want to tell you that I offered to do counseling in schools, and I have a big group, and they could not, because they say the curriculum is so heavy. And you need to use the ministry to do that. And I wanted to add on what you say, that mothers and about the children. When holidays come, we want to send our children